Hello everyone and welcome to another video. First of all, I want to apologize for the fact that I didn't post any videos for the last couple weeks. I felt really sick and I had some problems with my computer, but I fixed it all and I think I feel better right now. So we're probably going to go back to our usual routine, posting some clips, like two or three clips in the week. We shall see. Enjoy the video. So what I'm going to try to do today is teach you why you should get Alchemy in Legion. Alchemy is a very great source of making money, especially when you have the rank trees, which I'm going to teach you how you get them. But in the same time, it's a really big gambling process and sometimes you might not get as lucky as other times. That's the main problem of Alchemy, but in the rest you are going to make some really nice gold with it, trust me. So the first thing that I'm going to talk with you about today is the flask side of Alchemy. In Legion there are 4 types of flasks. Each of those flasks require their own types of flowers. Each of these flasks requires 7 of the Starlight Roses. The flask of the 10,000 scars require H-Wheel and Dreamleaf. Countess Armies H-Wheel and Foxflower. 7th Demon Foxflower and Fjarnskagel. And Whispered Pack Fjarnskagel and Dreamleaf. Okay, now we're going to talk about the way you are going to get gold with flasks in Legion, because this is my main way to make gold with Alchemy. As you can see, I'm making some of this flask of the Whispered Pact. As you can see, sometimes when I'm crafting one, if you have the rank tree, as you're going to see, you have a chance to create multiple flasks. When you're creating a flask, you have a chance for this kind of fire looking thing going around you, and you are going to get more than one flask as usual. I just got 2 and 2. I cannot remember really how many you can get the maximum, but one time I got 12 out of a single proc, so I think they can be up to 20 or something. I'm not sure about that. The way we are going to get the rank trees is by making all the quests from Dicus Valdira, the alchemy trainer in Dalaran. Then you are going to get the rank 2s. After you get the rank 2s, for every single flask or a potion or every single thing that you are going to get from Alchemy, to get to the rank 3 you require to make more of them. It's a discovery, and that means when you craft one of the flasks you have a chance to get the recipe for the rank 3 of that particular flask. For me it took about 300 flasks until I got the 10,000 scars flask rank 3, about 3 to get the flask of the Countess Armies rank 3, about 20 to get the flask of the 7th Demon rank 3, and about 10 to get the flask of the Whispered Pact rank 3. So that's pretty much it about the flasks. Other good thing to be an alchemist in Legion is because you will have 2 hours. If you complete the quest line, you will get 2 hours of flasks whenever you drink one. And you can make the spirit cauldrons, which are really easy to get. It's still a discovery. They require alchemy 100, but if you are in a raiding guild, I will encourage you to make cauldrons because they are a way more cheaper way. And as you can see, I got the recipe for the rank 3 cauldron. I'm going to learn it right now. And now I can make multiple cauldrons when I'm making only one. Even though it's pretty expensive because it requires 5 of the old flasks, but when you get a proc, it's going to be really nice. The other not so good way to make gold with alchemy is through combat potions. There are about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 potions that you can make in Legion. There is the Lateran potion, the potion of Deadly Grace, the potion of Prolonged Power, the potion of Old War, Unbending potion, Ancient Healing potion, Ancient Mana potion, and Ancient Rejuvenation potion. The Lateran potion currently sells on my realm, which is Draenor, for 88 gold, a piece. The potion of Deadly Grace sells for 77 gold. Potion of Prolonged Power for 37 gold, but you are making 10, so it sells for about 379 gold. Potion of Old War, 101 gold. Unbending potion, 92. Ancient Healing potion for about 22 gold. Ancient Mana potion, 20 gold, and Ancient Rejuvenation potion for 14 gold. Most of these you get the ranks from the rank 2 from killing the last bosses of Legion dungeons, and rank 3 through discoveries. I don't tend to use those potions to make gold, but it's up to you and your server. The best one would be the potion of Prolonged Power, which requires Revered with the Nightfallen. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty expensive. You can make it, but it requires Blood of Sargeras, and I would really use the Blood of Sargeras for the Spirit Gold runs than the Potion of Old War. Now let's talk about something really interesting. So you might know about transmutations. They are not the same in Legion. You have only one transmutation where you start and you do the quest for it. That's the Wild Transmutation. It requires 10 of each flower, except for Starlight Rose, that's only 1. When we are going to create it, we're gonna see that we get a bunch of things. Sometimes you will get herbs, sometimes you will get gems, sometimes you will get, I don't know, probably something. As you can see, I just got another transmute. That is the skins to herbs. No, it's the cloth to herbs. Each of these transmutations require the discovery from the wild transmutation. The wild transmutation, like any other transmutation, resets daily. You can only make one per day. The changed thing in Legion is that you can only have one of the transmutes per day. You can only do one, like cloth to herbs, fish to gems, meat to pants, or skin to herbs. The best one being the Blood of Sargeras or the meat to pets. There are plenty of ways to use the transmutations. If you have many alts and don't know what profession to put to get them, I suggest you will get Alchemy and focus on transmutations, because you can get as many transmutes per day as you want. The wild transmutation ranks are won through discovery, so all the transmutes you get them from the wild transmutation as a discovery, and the ranks for the wild transmutation too. And the wild transmutation acts like a normal potion or flask. At the 3rd rank you get a chance to create multiple items. When you make a wild transmutation, you are going to get these black transmutagens. This is the best way to get the wild transmutagen. You can get the transmutagens, you can get them from any other transmute. As you can see, a heap of gens may also contain oily transmutagen, or here it contains black transmutagen, or here it contains, I don't know, it was the oily, the black, and it was another one, the vicious, that are required for the Blood of Sargeras and the meat to pet. Let's also make something like the cloth to herbs, and as you will see, we get a bag, we have to open it, and we got 8 visceral seeds, 3 Fiang Skaggle, 1 Floxflower, 4 Dreamleaf, 3 Atrial and black transmutagen. The alchemy profession provides you with a trinket in Legion that reacts the same way as the flasks and the potions. It requires 3 blood salgueras, which I don't really like, but it's fairly cheap and you can sell it for a bit more. If you wanna earn a little bit of penny and you have plenty of blood salgueras that you don't want, I suggest you go with this one, but if you don't, it's not really worth it. Looking at the old recipes for alchemy, the only thing that I could find to be kind of profitable is the different types of transmutations. They are on a daily cooldown, but you are not really stuck to only one of them. You can make all of them, but only one time per day. And the best ones that I found to be the most profitable are the Riddle of Steel, Living Steel, the True Gold Transmute, and pretty much all the transmutes for volatile air, volatile water and volatile fire. Because reasons, you can get those from the herb trader in your garrison. So that's pretty much the end of the video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, click that subscribe button. If you want your friends to know about this guide, you can share it on your social media. I don't know what you are using, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I don't know. But that's pretty much it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to see you next time. See ya!